Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about how we can actually utilize practice mode in a better way, thanks to the new features that Tekken 8 added to the game. I don't want to spoil too much, so I just want you to enjoy the video. Remember, please, if you like the content, to subscribe to the channel if you didn't, and this way you can help to support my journey on YouTube as well. Thanks so much guys and enjoy the video. So for example, you see here what I have in my practice mode. You can already see I use basically everything that I can. Total damage tells me how much damage of course things do. So you see I activated all the different displays for the information for the attack. Why? Because it's very important to understand one, how much damage of course you do with your moves, two, the frames, the speed of your moves, so the starter frames, and also the frame advantage of your moves, as well as the distance from your opponent. Why the distance of your opponent is important is because sometimes the range of a move might be not what you expect it to be. For example, I didn't know when I started play at begin the Shaheen down for 2 and the hockey had different range. But then if I do some tests, I know that for example from around here, down for 2 will not reach, and you see it was like 2.30. Let me try, and the hop kick reach. So now I know that the hop kick is longer. You see, so very useful to use the distance from opponent for that. And to see all this info, guys, you have to go on display settings, show everything here. Basically, what I'm not showing is opponent attack info right now, but to be honest, it's always better to have also that, especially if you're defending versus somebody. You see there is an additional square there. But yeah, on display settings, and basically put everything as you see here. Display, 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 display. Show details for the frame. If you use frame advantage or simple display, for me is not clear. I really like the details, so I'll keep it this way. And the hit properties. Okay, this is very important if you want to study every move of the opponent. So something to keep in mind. The command history, as you see, is on the left side of the screen. In this game, compared to the previous one, is vertical. It's something it takes some time to get used to. Now I'm kinda used to it, but at the beginning it was kinda hard coming from Tekken 7. Anyway, now it's okay. What are the numbers that you see? You see there is a number that keep growing. You see now it's 700 something, 800. That's the amount of time you press a button. It doesn't reach or it doesn't go further than 999. But yeah, that number basically implies how much time you're pressing a button. Why this is important? It's important because this way you can see if you're pressing your stuff in the correct way or not. And why the 999 is empty? That's because it also counts neutral. So I'm not pressing anything, so that's the neutral. Okay? If I press something like back, you see I press it back for 3 frames. It's very hard to press it for 1 frame only, to be honest. And you see the neutral now restarted. So yes, that's how the command history works. It's very useful, as I was saying, because for example, if you have a Mishima, you can clearly see when you do an electric and when you don't do an electric. Why you're doing it in the wrong way or the right way. You can see everything from the command history. The command history basically never lies. Okay? It will tell you exactly what you pressed right and what you pressed wrong. Then, what we can see. I was saying I want to show you ways that you can speed up your practice mode. These are some tips and tricks. For example, do you know that if you press with the DS5 is the button in the middle, okay? Yes, analog. What's the name of this? The pad? I don't know the name, guys. This thing in the middle plus X, okay? Plus 3. It will restart. What does it mean? That if you go restart settings, restart position by default is default 1, which is exactly the beginning of the state. Well, it will just return there, so I can go behind it, restart. This is very useful if you're studying combos, for example. Like, I want to try a new combo. I keep dropping it. Oh no. Okay, I can restart and do it again and see if I can do it correctly this time. Oh no, I made it wrong. Okay, I just restarted. You see, very fast, very fast. So remember, this is something very useful, and it's also useful if you want to try other things. Like, oh, as you see, there are 3 different defaults here, because this stage has 3 different for the game itself. These are 3 stages. What I mean is that there is one stage before you break the wall, the first wall that is here on this side. You see that there is a wall here that you can break, this one. So now it changes to another stage for the game. So when you do restart 2, like I say here, default 2, it will actually make you start here, you see, which means we already broke the wall. If I put default 1, you will see the wall appear. See, there is again the wall. Come on. Okay. And then, as you see, there is default 3, and this is basically the position after the balcony break, which leads downstairs to the Violet Lab. It's useful for different reasons to do this. One, because this can be actually a position when you start the fight again. If you break everything during a real match in round 1, you will start round 2. If you break everything, you will start it here directly. So you know, it's important that you also know this part of the map. The other thing is useful. As you can see, I can choose also other stuff. Current player position means that if I decide that this is my current player position, it will make me restart where the player is. So you see, Shine is going now behind. It will bring Steve next to Shine. See? So you can start from different positions. This is okay, but this was the way that we used to do things in the Tekken 7 to try different combos position. But now there is a way easier way. Do you see at the bottom of the screen there is this function called remember? This function is one of the best things they added to the game. So basically what you do here is that the game remember exactly the position you are and the status you are, and will return exactly to that at any moment you actually decide to save it. Let me show you. Like, I want, for example, here to remember this. Record the status, yes. So if I move now, okay, no matter what I do, blah blah blah, what happens is that if I press now again the thing in the middle, which I don't know the name of the DS5, and Alt2, not R2 but Alt2, so left 2, it will resume, you see, with the same distance as when I remember. Why this is useful? Oh, this is so useful. One, because the loading time, as you see, it's instant. But also, you can save things like this. Look what happened now. Woo! Why this is useful? Because, for example, if you want to try only a part of a combo, you know, just save it, boom. Now, it's very hard the way I did it. But, for example, let's make it like this. I want to try things post-tornado, okay? So what I do is I record the status, and then, oh, this function. Okay, what can I do? Oh, I can do other stuff. And then you see, like, I do it again. Oh, okay, I can do this. Oh, this is very far. Oh, maybe I can do it burst. You know? So, it's useful because you can try so many things. Or you're learning something very hard, you know, something that requires just frames, and you want to practice the muscle memory all the time, you can just do it. Oh, now I'm not ready. But yeah, you got the point, right? Like, you can try everything. And the other thing this is very useful is because, you know, every time before, if we wanted to try things on different sides, we will do it. For example, let's see, we want to try something on P1 and P2. You have to go on restart position, switch position, and you see now I'm on P2, no? Because I restart on P2. Then if I want to try it on P1, I have to do this, okay? Or other thing people do is to try things on the other side, they restart and then they do this. So they use a throw, the swap position, and then they try the thing. Well, forget about it. Now it's super easy to try things on both sides because you can just do this first, okay? Then you switch position and you remember the status. What does it mean? That now, if I return to don't switch position, by pressing the normal restart button, I will just get the left side. But if I press the reproduce button, boom, you see? So easy to swap position. So easy. This saves so much time. Like, of course, if you do it only 1, 2, 3 times, you save like 5 seconds. But imagine if somebody is using practice mode every day or at least 2, 3 times per week and for 1 hour or 2. Well, imagine how many minutes you're actually saving just because you learned to use the new remember position, the reproduce and remember status position. This is huge. In my opinion, this is one of the best things they added to the practice. So yeah, very, very useful. Other things that we can do with this, as I said, you can make combos, you can try different things. Another thing you can do is, for example, try a combo that is on the side, no? Maybe this is not good enough, sorry. Okay, so for example, here we are on the side. Okay, you can either restart the position with current player position, but this will actually move Steve, so we don't want that. So let me first remember this, because I want to try something with Steve that is in a bad position, like this bad angle, you know? So I remember it, but let's see that the way you were doing it at 7 was current player position, save, and then you try to do the things. But as you see, it will move Steve, it moves the camera, it moves everything. So it's not that good, because we are in a very strange angle, so it actually even moved the camera. So that's not exactly what we want. So I'll just save with the record function and do it from here. So now I can try. Boom, boom, boom. I can do this. Whoa, very good. That's a good combo actually. No? This is guaranteed. So that's good. Can I do... Oh, no, I don't want to record this. I just want to reproduce. Can I do something else? Let's see. Oh, this doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. This doesn't work. You see, I can try so many things. I can do this. This probably work. Yeah, I could do more. Wow, that's amazing. You see, so many things you can try. And yes, this is one thing that I really wanted you to know, guys. How to utilize practice mode in correct way. There are many things we can also see, like how to use offense or defense, etc. We will see that in other videos, okay? But the thing that I wanted you to know today was how to actually use correctly the display functions we have. So a literal overview of everything, plus the importance of the restart position and the importance of actually also the record status position. So this way we can decide to just restart like this, just record the status, go directly at the wall, something we didn't see, but if you do restart like that, it goes directly to the wall. This stage also has wall bound. Good, you can go no wall bound. Wall bound is this mechanic, okay? This stage has a balcony break. Boom. I can go even here and do the balcony break. This stage also has, this is an amazing stage, a hard wall break. Boom. Hard wall break means it has to be broken twice. So you see, that's it for today. That's it. I hope this was useful. Let me know, guys, if you want to know more stuff about practice mode. I will be very happy to help you with that. Remember to subscribe if you can, if you appreciate this type of video to the channel. It will really help me to develop further the contents that I do. I know this was an easy video. Normally I do more edited videos, but I just wanted to bring you something more concrete, more direct. So that's why I did this video straight to the point. And yes, don't forget, if you want to book some practice lesson with me, I have a Metafy. It's a great way to improve. I can help you a lot, seeing maybe your replay or the way you play and give you tips. And I'm a successful coach. I actually coached more than 55 students live in Saudi Arabia for more than a month. I did it for 6 weeks with PowerPoints lesson and everything, like a real school program. So I think I'm very good at it. So if you want to book a Metafy lesson with me, you are welcome to do it. And yes, I hope to see you in next videos, guys. Bye bye.